saw us beat each other up because we like to do that every 5 minutes to let that anger out. And I like beating Dawood up, so.
No, you're actually nice to me, but shut up.
Welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be a vlog of us kind of doing grocery shopping, including a recipe, our beef shawarma recipe that is so good. We are so excited to share it with you guys because we know you'll love it as well.
In case you're new here, my name is Dawood, this is my wife Jasmine, and we make all sorts of videos together, and welcome back to another video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and yeah, that's another rapping poem I just did.
Anyways, let's head over to the grocery store and get this video started.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We did some crazy grocery shopping right now. Whenever we do grocery shopping, for some reason we don't bring a list with us, so we just walk around the aisles, we grab everything, and then all of a sudden we have like a $250 bill. And yeah, do we need all this stuff? Okay, this is all we need for the entire month.
And then we end up going shopping again the next week. So I wanted to take a little moment to talk to you guys about one brand that I actually came across called Care Of. And this part of the video is actually sponsored by them. So thank you so much to them for helping us out in today's video. I came across it and I actually loved the idea behind it and the whole concept behind it. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a background on Care Of. They are basically a wellness brand that is geared towards personalizing your vitamins, supplements, and proteins. And what I mean by personalizing is they offer a little quiz that you do for 5 minutes. It's such a short quiz, but it's really interesting because they ask you super detailed questions about your lifestyle, your habits, everything that has to do with your daily routine in terms of your health. And when you fill out that quiz, they end up catering a few items for your needs. And we ended up getting 2 separate packages that have a few products that are personalized to our needs. So you guys know my main concern is regulating my gut health and making sure that I'm on top of that. And so a lot of the things in my box are pertaining to that. And I think for you, you did more like fitness and working out and all that kind of stuff.
Fuel.
This is what the package looks like. What's really cool and what caught my attention the most from this brand is their way of giving you your vitamins. So basically your vitamins come in a pack like this, which is a 30-day supply, and they are specifically catered for you, which means that every individual packet that comes with all your vitamins has your name on it. That's so cute.
Hi, Dawood.
Hi, Jasmine. And these packets are eco-friendly, by the way. You can put them in the compost and you're good to go. What's really nice is that you could literally like keep these anywhere. You can take them with you on the go, in your purse.
The other day I was leaving for work.
Yeah.
Grabbed the packet, put it in my pocket.
And you're out the door.
I had a meal at work and took the pills with them.
Yeah, so I really like
very convenient.
Yeah, I really like the concept of this brand, so I really wanted to share it with you guys. And if you guys are interested in checking this brand out, you can fill out the 5-minute quiz that we both took in the description box below. I'll leave a link. And you can also use our code JD50 to get 50% off your first purchase, which is amazing.
Why are you crying?
You hurt my feelings.
No, I didn't. You chopped up some bustle.
Okay, guys, so the first step is to dice up some onions. Clearly, I've been dicing some onions. And then I added some cooking oil or whatever oil you want. I added avocado oil. And we're just going to cook that until it's clear. And then we're going to add the shawarma meat on top and all the spices and all that kind of stuff, which I will explain in a second.
All right, so we just got our Master Chef apron on because you guys know I'm the Master Chef. And I cut up the beef shawarma. I put the spices in. I put beef shawarma spice. I put mustard. I put salt, pepper, and vinegar. And now I'm just gonna mix it up, and we're gonna mix it in with the onions.
So now that the onion is pretty much clear, we are gonna add the meat right on top.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna stir fry it. We have all the spices, the onion, the oil, all that right in the pan. We're gonna stir fry it until it becomes a little bit more brown and you see less of the pink color. And then I'll check in with you guys when it's time to put in the tomatoes so that they saute and simmer all together.
Wow, you're so informative. Who taught you? The Master Chef Dawood?
No.
Yes, I did. By the way, this is actual Jasmine's recipe. So she makes bomb shawarma and she made this up, which is really good. And you guys will see why in a bit. And if you guys do this recipe, if you guys do this recipe, make sure you guys take a picture and post it on Instagram and share it to us.
Or send it to me through DMs.
Yeah.
I'd love to see.
Yes, and let us know how good it is.
You guys always make our recipes. You guys made the warana, the salmon, all that kind of stuff. So I always get DMs and pictures and I love seeing them. They're
yeah,
so
and people
cute.
post it on their stories and stuff. It's so cool.
Why is my, what do they call this?
Beanie?
Beanie. Why is it still on my head? I have no idea. Dawood's cutting up the tomato. I just want to point something out.
Before I say this, make sure you support your local food market because this is a product of Canada. Actually says Mexico, sorry. Wait, no, this one said Canada on it. Canada and Mexico. Whatever.
Someone lying.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to point out that your beef shawarma should have like lots of juices going on. You want to saute it at a low heat because if you do it too high, you're going to dry up the meat and then it won't be really juicy and tender. So make sure it's on low heat, let it take its time and cook slowly. And then once we add the tomato, it will add even more juices. And that's the whole point. The flavor comes from the juices. So I just wanted to say that. Bye.
A few moments later.
I'm back. So since we're waiting on the beef to cook, I thought I would play a little would you rather game with Mr. Dawood.
What?
So, Dawood, would you rather eat 6 big spiders or not have ketchup for the rest of your life?
I'd rather eat 6 big spiders.
Say wallah.
Wallah.
Why?
Because I need ketchup to eat. It like lubricates my food. I'm being serious.
It lubricates his food, guys.
Yeah, it goes down smoothly. People, ketchup lovers will know. Would you rather eat pork or would you rather have a sarsur, a cockroach, like 4 of them running on your face?
Would I rather eat pork or have 4 cockroaches running on my face?
Yes, and you're stuck and you can't do anything about it.
Oink oink. Would you rather have all your fingers chopped off or be bald?
Be bald.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Dawood's like super scared of being bald. And the
Yeah.
fact that he chose that
But like,
means
I
like
could spend money
growth.
to get a hair transplant, so.
No, like bald, like you can't have a hair transplant.
Oh, I'd rather lose all my fingers.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Actually, no, I'd rather be bald. Let's be real. I'd rather be
What?
bald.
You would lose your fingers over being, bro. Priorities.
Yeah, I like my
Priorities are messed.
My hair does so much for me. Would you rather post a picture on Instagram without your hijab by mistake, or would you rather get your Instagram deleted by mistake out of nowhere?
I would definitely rather get my Instagram deleted.
Wow.
Because posting a picture by accident without my hijab is literally my nightmare. That's why I don't take pictures without a hijab on. Fun fact. Your meat should be looking like this, and then you're gonna add some tomatoes.
This is what makes it juicy. We have like a lot of
Yeah, you should be generous with the tomato because it's all gonna melt in when you kind of saute it together and allow it to simmer. And it really adds to the flavor as well as the texture. It makes the meat very tender and super juicy.
Guys, if you guys ever have beef shawarma that's like on like one of those skewer things and you have like roasted tomato with it, oh, with some salt, it's so good. That's where we got this idea from. And you just
So
mix
you're
it
gonna
in.
just mix it up and then again allow it to simmer on a low temperature until all the tomatoes have melted.
This is gonna be so good.
Alright, so while the beef is cooking, I prepared a side salad that goes with beef shawarma. And this is basically curly parsley, onions, some sumet, and salt, and then you just add a little bit of olive oil. I also like to add pomegranate molasses to this, and then you just mix it up, and it's like the easiest side salad, and it goes really well with sandwiches, with beef shawarma, or even if you're eating it with like a fork, it just pairs really well with it. Oh, and I forgot, you have to add lemon juice as well. We had tahina ready from a meal that we made the other day, but it's really easy to make tahina and it goes really well with beef shawarma. All you need is, let me grab it. You just need tahini. Tahini.
So it's sesame based.
It's sesame paste, basically. And you need that with some water and a little bit of lemon juice. You add some salt and some pureed garlic, and then you put it in there, mix it up real well, and the consistency all depends on how much water you have versus how much tahina paste you have or sesame paste you have.
Yeah.
So make sure the texture is to your liking. If you like it thicker, you can add more sesame paste, and if you like it more watery, you can add more water and lemon juice. So just play around with the flavors in that way. It's really easy. You can't really mess it up. Okay guys, so this is essentially what it's supposed to end up looking like. And all the tomatoes have like basically melted in, and you get like a nice juicy texture to the beef, and that's essentially what you want. You can always taste the flavor throughout the cooking process to make sure there's enough salt, enough flavor, and we did exactly that. We needed a little bit more salt, so we added that in, and now we're just gonna plate everything and mix the salad and add the tahina on top, and that's pretty much the meal. We're gonna show you what it looks like just in a bit.
I'm so excited because I'm so hungry.
We plated them just for you guys. I normally just plop them on my plate and start eating, but this is what the shawarma ended up looking like. Super juicy, not like the ones that you get off of the whole shawarma stand when you're buying it outside. But that is the beauty of making it at home. You can make it super juicy and tender. And then that is the salad, the side salad that I told you about. It just complements it really well. You eat them together with bread. We love tortilla bread.
Most people eat it with pita bread, but I don't know, we decided to go with the healthier option. And whole grain tortilla is amazing, so
yeah, we
opted
love
up for a healthier
doing
option.
this as the way to eat it, and Dawood does it in a sandwich, and I just eat it with, you know, just a piece of bread. But Dawood's gonna show you his sandwich in a bit. It's usually loaded, so we'll see how he's gonna do it this time. Hello people, I found something, finally I found something that annoys Dawood. You guys know that everything in the books pretty much annoys me and nothing annoys Dawood, so I found something that annoys Dawood. It's me going
Have fun doing that. Please stop. No, wallah, stop. You stop.
Dawood has so many sauces in his sandwich that I can't even like tell you how many.
This is sriracha.
Sriracha, ketchup.
I didn't put ketchup.
Yeah, right. You definitely put ketchup in there. Dawood doesn't eat a meal without ketchup. Like, there's no point of adding flavor to our food because all it tastes like is ketchup.
I taste the flavor.
Plus
no,
ketchup.
it's actually so good. Look,
Really?
Huh? Throw them on your plate.
Yeah, so that is how Dawood eats it.
Stop.
Why? Because you're ashamed of how much ketchup you put in there? And this is how I eat it. Honestly, it's just plopped on my plate, and I have a tortilla on the side, and you know, I just rip a piece, eat both, and stuff it in my mouth, and that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized that I'm giving myself that girl from Recess. What's her name? What's her name? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put a picture up so that I can remember. Anyways, she's giving me, like, I'm getting like her vibes with this. What is this called again?
A toque.
A beanie. It's called a beanie, yes. That's what this. Anyways, that's it for today's vlog. We hope you guys enjoyed the recipe, and hopefully it was useful to you guys. And if you try it out, let us know. It's absolutely delicious.
Yes,
We're
please
having
let
it
us
right now.
know.
And if you guys are interested in Care Of, check out the link in our description box. You can get 50% off your first order, which is amazing. And that's pretty much it.
Peace, guys.
Bye.
صحتين.
Whoa, 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 whoa.